Hey guys, welcome to the Girl Techno Podcast. This is the YouTube channel for this show. I am the host, Shawnee Sanders. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listen, today we're talking all about microphones. So if you are just beginning your podcast journey and you're looking to decide which microphone should you invest in, should it be something on the low end? Should it be something on the high end? Then this is the video for you. I'm going to give you two really great options, one on the high end, one on the low end that you can use to get started with your podcast. So make sure you keep watching this video. Guys, welcome to the Girl Techno Podcast. I am Shawnee Sanders, and today we're talking all about microphones for your podcast. If you are a new podcaster and you are trying to decide which microphone is going to be the best for your podcast, the first thing I can tell you is that you want to use a dynamic microphone. Now, not every microphone is going to give you the best sound quality, so you really need to do your research to determine which one is best for you. But in today's video, I'm going to give you two microphones, the one that I previously used, which is one on the low end, and the one that I've upgraded to, which is the Shure SM7Bs. And so let's get started with this video. Now, one, we all know that with podcasting, sound is everything. Sound is everything. It's a podcast. It's an audio podcast. I do have a video podcast as well, but the audio podcast is what's so important because people listen to you on their way to work. People listen to you when they are at the gym. People listen to you when they're shopping or just when they're out taking a walk, or maybe they listen to you while they're in the bed. So whatever it is, you want to make sure you have the best sound quality that you can afford. And I'm going to give you the number one microphone that's on the low end that you can use, which is a dynamic microphone that will give you that really good sound quality that you're looking for. The first one that I used to use is called the Q2s. These are the Q2 microphones. I want to show you guys the box. This is what the box looks like for them. These are the Q2 microphones. They are really good microphones. They are from Samson, and they are Q2 microphones. They are dynamic microphones. This is what they look like. They are very much so a dynamic microphone. They give you really good sound quality. They come with this pop filter, but I'll let you see what it looks like without this filter on them, which is really good. You can use it without the filter. It's your choice, but the filter really does allow you to protect you from those you see those pop sounds. And when you have this on your microphone, then you don't have to worry about that being right inside of the microphone and coming out on your audio on your podcast. So you want to be able to give it a nice clean sound. And they have the XLR cable right here on the back of them. They do have an on and off button here. They do not have an option where you can adjust the sound from the microphone. This is all going to be done through your soundboard, whatever soundboard you have or whatever soundboard you may have. It's going to be done through that. And if you don't have one, I'm going to recommend you one that I use and is still currently using, and one that you can also upgrade to. But this is the Samson Q2 microphone. This is a dynamic microphone. Now, mind you, this does the job. This is what I used early on in the podcast. It still gave me really great sound. But I think when I first started my podcast, I really didn't understand how to get the sound levels right with my soundboard. So let's just say if you're a solo podcaster and you only want to use your computer, this microphone actually plugs into your computer, because I used to plug this into my computer before I got the upgraded microphones. But they can plug into your computer, and they can also plug into your soundboard, whichever one that you have. So that's a really good thing about these Q2s, these Samsung Q2s, that they're very versatile, where they can go on your computer and you can take them anywhere. You know, they're light, they're easy. They're not heavy microphones. They come with their own mic stand. If you're sitting at a table, they come with a desk stand. If you're at a table and you want a boom arm, or if you like me, have an microphone stand itself that stands from the floor, this is what I invested in. But these are really good microphones to start your podcast with. Trust me when I tell you, they're under $50. They're probably $50 at the most, but they're under $100. And they are definitely the microphone that you want to use when you're starting out with podcasting, because like I said, sound is everything. I see too many podcasters that are starting and they really use just the sound on their computer, which is fine, but it can be a very harsh sound, and it can be a very echo type of sound as well. So just make sure you just really invest in your podcast. If you are serious about being a podcaster, you're going to want to invest in a microphone. You're going to want to invest in the equipment that you need in order to get you the look, the feel, and the sound that you are looking for. And sound is the number one thing we have to pay attention to when it comes to our podcast. It doesn't matter if you do a video podcast or not, because there are a lot of podcasters that don't do video podcasting, which is fine. But I don't know why you're not, but it's fine to do it. But if you're going to just do sound, please, please, please make sure that you invest in a good microphone starting out so you can get the best sound quality. But like I said, if you truly just said, hey, you know what, Shawnee, I'm just in it for the love. I don't have the finances to invest in a microphone to even buy this microphone that's under $100. Then I'm going to use the computer for my, the microphone from my computer. Then I tell you to do so. You know, if you just want to get started, make sure you do it. And you know what? I got to correct myself. There is buttons on here. I forgot that are right here that controls the sound level on the microphone. But that is if you're only recording with the microphone, if you're not recording with a soundboard. So if you're taking this to your computer, then you have an opportunity to turn your microphone up by these two buttons here. You can turn it up or you can turn it down by these two buttons. And like I said, it's an easy on and off switch here. And it's a really good mic. And you put the pop filter on and it's very easy to get on the microphone. They're not hard at all. And I use pop filters because I feel like they protect me, from the word P, you know, that's what we're using these pop filters for, to make sure that our sound is good and that, we're not too much into the microphone where it sounds really staticky and the microphone is just kind of blaring. But like I said, when I first started, I was using this microphone and I had the sound volume up way too high on my soundboard and I didn't know. So it sounded super loud. It sounded staticky. And so you really need to pay attention and look at videos that's going to teach you how to adjust the sound on your microphones, because you want to get the best sound quality. You want to get that podcast type of quality. And these microphones really did it for me for the first year. And I really like them. I still have them and I still use them if I do, on location type of interviews, because they're still good microphones. They are very much so just what you need to get started with recording. This is really all you need. The Samson Q2 is really all you need. Like I said, I do believe it's just about $50, if not a little less, but it's about $50 at the most. So it's under $100. You can truly make the investment, put your money aside every week if you're trying to save up for something, and put your money aside and get yourself a good microphone, a good dynamic microphone, because that is key. They have to be a dynamic microphone. And what's so cool about this, I just did a video and I reviewed my mic flags, is that even with these, I have mic flags on these, and I wanted to show you guys what they look like. So these are the mic flags for Q2 microphones, are microphones that are shaped like these, which is that all I do is I just push it in between. And I always was so cool like that. You push in between and it goes on my microphone like this. Isn't that cool? So it doesn't matter what kind of microphone you have. If you want to invest in mic flags, you can invest in mic flags for any microphone that you have. For the Q2s, there is a mic flag for the Q2s, and this is it here. So like I said, you know, invest in what you want. And, you know, starting out, this Q2, the Samson Q2 microphone is perfect starting out. It really is a perfect microphone just to get you started, and just so you can have that real podcast type of voice and sound. And you know what I mean when I say that, because we all listen to podcasts and we know that there's a difference between the sound of it, right? Some of them sound really far away. Some of them sound like they're not close enough to the microphone, but you know what you want your podcast to sound like. And I did. And that's why I started out with these. And I just did the investment to really go with the Samson Q2s. Now, if you're looking for an upgrade, if you want to go to the highest level where you see podcasts on YouTube or wherever you may see them on Instagram or TikTok, and you see everyone with a microphone, you say to yourself, what is that microphone? Well, this is the microphone I'm using right now. They are called the Shure SM7Bs. And these are the best podcasting microphones on the market. I don't care what no one say. I'm going to let you guys see what they look like. This is the one I'm using right now. Which has a pop filter on it and also has my mic flag. But this is what they look like. They come with this here to give you two pop filters with these microphones. So you have the really large one here, which is really good for close-up sound. It's really good for close-up. And then you have this one, which is really good for far away because it gets more of the sound in there. So you can kind of have this away from you like this and you'll still pick up that really good quality. And let me tell you something about these microphones. They are super heavy. Now they come with their own mic stand if you're doing like a desk in front of you, which I don't. I actually have mic stands from the floor. And so I had to make sure I weighted my mic stand down because these are heavy microphones. Don't joke. If you was to feel them, you probably can use them as weights to work out with your upper body because they are heavy microphones. But they are the best quality microphones that you can get. They come together. They come with this already. And they come with this little piece here so you can put them on any mic stand. They easily slide onto my mic stand here, which was really good. And as you can see, the XLR cable goes in here. So it's really easy. This is where the cable goes in here. And it comes with this filter, but this filter can easily be taken off. And I want to take it off for you guys, just to show you how easy it is. See, it just slips off. And this is what the microphone looked like without any pop filter. And I do believe that you can use the microphone like this, but I think you're going to get a lot of sound in your audio. And so that's why people recommend to either use this pop filter or the one that I'm currently using, which is this, because it comes with these two filters on them with the box. And so it's really up to you to decide which one you want to put on the microphone. Now, the one thing about this microphone is that it does not connect to your computer, that I noticed. So you will need some type of soundboard, some type of mixer that you're going to need in order to use this microphone. I have my soundboard here with me, which I'll do a later video on and show you guys the soundboard that I use every day and the one that I do recommend you get if you're starting out in podcasting, because there's so many different things when it comes to equipment that you can use, but you want to make sure that you're getting one what you can afford, but still give you the best quality that you're looking for with your podcast. And so after a year of me podcasting, after a year of me using my Q2 microphones, I said, you know what? I really want to upgrade. I want to be able to upgrade to a microphone that's going to be timeless, that I don't have to replace anytime soon. And these are the microphones for that. The Shure SM7B microphones is exactly the microphones you want to invest in. Now, these are very high-end microphones. These are going to run you $400 a piece. So if you are looking for something like this and you want to upgrade your podcast to the next level, this is the microphone for you. I would tell you to save your coins, depending on how many mics you need, because I needed 3. Save your coins. Get the microphone you want to invest in, and because it's going to last you for a very long time. You're not going to have to replace this microphone. The Shure SM7B ones are really good microphones as well. But eventually you're going to want to upgrade those microphones to give you just that better sound quality. But it's truly going to be up to you which one you believe is going to best fit you for now and which one you want to start out with. But like I said, it doesn't matter which one of these microphones you use, you're going to get good sound quality. But do not be fooled that the Shure SM7B gives you that 100% podcast sound that most people are searching for and trying to get. These microphones are it. They are super heavy. They look really good. Like they're sleek. Look how sleek they are. They're sleek. They look good on camera. They do come with a cover here that just says Shure, which is the brand. And it covers just the bottom piece of here, this stuff here that you don't have to necessarily use, but it covers this up. Or you could do like I do and get a mic flag, which is what I have here. And I'll show you guys how to. This is the mic flag for the Shure SM7B, and it's just super easy. It just slides on, and there it is. It's on the mic. Easy. So when you're talking, most people will see. You want to make sure it's upright so they can see, but most people will see the logo on all sides. No matter which side you turn, you'll be able to see the logo for the Girl Techno podcast. And that's what I love. Listen, I'm all about branding. I'm all about those little things that you can do in order to make sure that your podcast pops. And I knew adding these to my microphones were really going to give it the opportunity to pop and continue with the branding. So that's what I love about these. So make sure you invest in these mic flags. If you really want to, go a step further with your branding, then invest in these microphones, invest in these, mic flags, because they're really going to help you get there. And also invest in the Shure SM7B microphone. That can be a tongue twister. Shure SM7B microphones. So make sure you invest in these. This is that top quality sound that you're going to get. And it's probably the best one. I'm currently using this right now to record this video. So if you hear this sound, then this is the sound you're looking for. This is what it needs to sound like. It gives you that really great quality. And I'm truly up on this microphone, but at the same time, you can't hear all those podcasts. You see how it just gives you that sleek P versus that staticky one. Because I'm too close on the microphone. And I can come back from this microphone and still you get a really good sound quality from this microphone, no matter how close I am or how far back I am. But this is it. These are the two microphones I recommend. For starting out, I recommend the Samson Q2 microphones. These microphones are awesome. They will get the job done, but eventually you're going to want to upgrade from these microphones. But starting out, they are under $100. They're nothing but maybe $50, maybe 40 something, to be honest with you, if that. Can't remember completely. But they are under $100 and you can completely 100% start with this microphone and have a really good podcast, have a really good show. Not a problem at all. Still get good sound quality, but eventually you're going to want to upgrade to the Shure SM7Bs. This microphone is the top microphone in the industry. This is what's going to get you to that next level with your podcast. This is what's going to get you to that perfect sound that you're looking for with your podcast. The difference between these two, this you can use with a computer, in a mixer, in a soundboard. This one you can only use with your soundboard. I don't see any connections that can plug into a computer by itself. You would need something to plug this into and then go into your computer, which is what I do, which I have, like I said, my soundboard does that for me. But these are two really great microphones for beginners and those who have leveled up on their podcast. So if this video is helpful to you, please make sure you like it. Please make sure you share it with friends who are also looking to be in who are looking to start a podcast, actually, and looking for the best equipment and an honest review. This is my honest review of these two microphones. Like, these are microphones that I actually use for a very long time. And I'm telling you, this is a great microphone to start with. Samson Q2 is a great microphone to start with. And then the Shure SM7B is a great microphone to upgrade to. Now, granted, that is a microphone from Shure that is in between these two. But at the end of the day, you might as well get the top quality so you don't have to change out your microphones. This is it. This is the microphone for you. And now, mind you, I am not getting paid to promote either one of these microphones. So this is truly a customer review. I am a customer. I am just like you guys. I started my podcast. I did my research. I wanted to find the right equipment for my podcast. I wanted to have the right sound. I wanted to have the right look. And this is it. This is what I found. These are the two microphones that I use personally. These weren't just sent to me and I just did a review on them. No, I actually use these microphones. I'm using the Shure SM7Bs right now, as you can see. And this microphone here is just as good. It gives the same good quality sound, but trust me, the Shure SM7B gives you that top quality sound. But this is a good microphone to start with, and this is a good microphone to end with. Listen, the road to the perfect microphone for your podcast is a journey, okay? It's not a destination. It's a journey because it's where you start and it's where you can finish. Listen, if you like this video, once again, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as we do more videos every week. We release videos for the podcast every Thursdays, and we start releasing videos for reviews every Monday. I am Shani Sanders. I am the host of the Girl Take No podcast, and I thank you guys so much for watching.